Hello and welcome back to the Frederick Family Acre. We are a 1-acre homestead located in North County, San Diego. And I did a poll on Instagram over the weekend, and 100% of you said you would love to see a tour of the garden before we get into the full swing of spring and summer. So we're going to take a little pause from our vertical growing series and just show you guys what we have going on in here right now. So the first and most notable thing, the ducks. They are living in here temporarily because it is a pre-fenced area. It's not ideal. So far they've been pretty good and haven't done a lot of damage, but you'll see I have kind of moved a few things up to keep away from them. We did get some things delivered that we're working on getting put together, and hopefully they'll be moving out of here this weekend and not be in the garden anymore. Okay, so one of the things that we had to move were our strawberries. They're doing really good. I don't know if you saw our vlog. Well, actually we didn't do a full vlog on these. This was just in our weekend review. We planted these, when did we plant these? February, I want to say. They're doing really good. We have another stack over here, and this one is almost ripe. Cullen is dying to get his hands on that. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring you in close and kind of show you what we got going on in this bed. So right here, well, first thing we have is this huge French breakfast radish. I'm waiting for that to go to seed. We have bush beans. These are 3 different colors, purple, green, and yellow. These teeny babies are carrots. I left a space there so I can do another planting of these. What you got there? He's not amused. So I can do another planting of these bush peas, and then we have more French breakfast radish here. Something, I'm not sure what, has been getting in and kind of eating on them. And this tomato, I'm 99% sure it's a Cherokee Purple. And we actually ended up getting no tomatoes off of that variety last year, between birds and fighting off varmints, and our soil wasn't super great, so I just left that guy when it popped up, and I'm just gonna let it grow up the trellis and we'll see how it does. So over in this bed we have a volunteer carrot, just letting it grow there. We have very few bunching onions. I'm gonna try putting these under a board next time and see if the germination's better. We have some kohlrabi, beets under here, just red beets, and then this is watermelon radishes. I'm trying to see, they're starting to bulb up a little. There's one over here. They're starting to bulb up a little. We'll harvest these pretty soon. And then we have some more carrots over here. And most of these washed away. I didn't sow these under a board, and you can see how much more spotty the germination was than the ones in that bed. We just had better germination after putting under the board. And we have a volunteer lettuce. And this bed is where a lot of things have been put up to be safe and protected from ducks. We have 4 varieties of blueberries. These are going to go into terracotta pots. They'll be permanently in containers so we can control the soil acidity, and they will actually live outside the garden once we get the chickens in their big permanent pen. We also have some Spanish lavender I picked up at the nursery, hoping to bring all the pollinators to the yard. We have 2 sad leftover tomato plants. We will be ripping those out. This soil is our original soil from last year, and you can see how much lower this is. We had filled these to the top, and this soil is just not, it's not good. So we are gonna amend this and get some new stuff in here. I'm still trying to finalize our plans for what we're gonna plant. All right, and then we have this bed over here where I moved. We had these 2 eggplant in containers last year, and they started blooming. So I moved them into here, and we already have a few eggplant coming in on this one. Just a normal, I think they're called Black Beauty, but that might actually be a variety of zucchini. And then these babies, this is our loofahs. Very excited about these. And then we just have some odds and ends. This is some cauliflower that we're letting go to seed. We have some broccoli that has flowered also, and you can see all these tiny seed pods coming in. And once these get full, we'll go ahead and pull them off and save seed. And then just miscellaneous greens. Mostly I've been feeding this to Pokey. I am gonna grab some of this dinosaur kale and this curly kale to add to our dinner. Last night we roasted a chicken. I made stock from it, and we're gonna have chicken and dumplings for dinner, so we're gonna put some of that in. This will probably, most of it, besides the things going to seed, will be coming out this weekend or next weekend. And then we have our overwintered peppers here. We just moved these over today and are starting to water them again. And one of the projects for next week, which is spring break, so George has it off and the boys have it off, is we're going to go ahead and get fresh soil in these. They probably, we're going to go ahead and get fresh soil in these. They probably will stay in containers for this year, and then we'll decide if we're going to put them in the ground or not next year. And then there's something else really cool that I wanted to show you guys. That's a fun little experiment we've been working on, and that is these blue oyster mushrooms. We're growing them in a 5-gallon bucket. So we just have them in this 5-gallon bucket with aspen shavings, and we got the spore part from Northern Spore. We just ordered it online. They sent us a little package that had it all in there, and we layered it in. We will do a vlog on this eventually once we kind of perfect the method we like. We've watched a lot of vlogs, and we're kind of trying a few different things to see what works best for us. This has actually been staying inside in a dark corner of our house because we don't have a good place outside to keep it in the shade. And then the last thing we have going on in here are the onions and the garlic. I did think about spreading these out, but we didn't, so this is where they're going to be. I think overall they're going to be okay. And in the space above them, we're going to make this trellis longer, and we're going to put a lot of vining things on there. So I think that's about all we have going on in the garden right now. Thanks for hanging out with us on this very abbreviated garden tour. Just a little look at what we do have going on right now. We have a lot of exciting things planned for this year, and we are excited to share and grow with you. And until next time, remember, homesteading isn't a place, it's a state of mind. Bye.